Ignite, sparked by BBB, where conversations are taking place to change the future.
Hello everybody, welcome back to BBB Sharing. This is Joshua. A very warm morning, but today I have Mr. and Mrs. Brown. How are you guys?
We're doing pretty good. How you doing?
I'm good, and you guys are with Struxtures General Services?
Yes, sir.
All right, tell me a little bit about you guys.
Well, we are a home improvement company. We started this business probably about 4 years ago now, I believe. 2021, March, April, somewhere around that time. We provide a lot of different services through our business. Home improvement, as far as home improvement wise, remodeling, repair, renovations, mostly residential, not too much on the commercial side. That's basically what we do. We take pride in what we do. As far as customer service is one of the most important things that we provide to our customers, because that is of the utmost of importance to provide a customer with the best service you can, especially when they're spending money and trusting you with their projects.
Mm-hmm. And you can really tell, on how someone cares about the work that they do with, the output and the way that they communicate. And it's very important. But how do you guys look at a job when someone is asking you to, come in and whatever they need done? What are the first few things in your head that you start, kind of whirling up there?
Well, for me, myself, the first thing when I step into a job, I'm assessing and I'm listening to what the customer has to say, because the customer's input is important, because we want to be able to provide them with what they're asking us to provide them with. So we give them our attention, utmostly listen and learn and see what type of things they're interested in, how they want it done. And then at that point, we give them our output of how things should be, or what we think the process should be as taking on a job.
Okay. What kind of started you guys, what made you want to do something like this?
He'll tell you it's because he wanted to go into business for himself. But I'll tell you, coming from the business perspective, that we saw a need after COVID. So we came into business about a year after COVID started. And we determined that there was a need there, because as people were staying home more, they were realizing that they wanted to repair or renovate the space that they were spending more time in. So more and more contractors were needed, and we saw the need, and he can do the work. He does amazing work. He's being very modest. He's very, very good at what he does, and so we just kind of took off from there.
Okay. When you started this, what were some of the main challenges that you had to break through?
Starting off, we had a lot of different challenges starting off. First of all, I didn't have the amount of tools that I would probably need to do these jobs. Also, I was working out of a sedan vehicle, but I didn't have a pickup truck or a trailer to work out of. Mm-hmm. So I had to make a lot of sacrifices as rent vehicles, U-Hauls, and things like that, having my material delivered to job sites. But I stuck through it, and we made it. We made it through it. Now we have 2 trailers, nice vehicles for the business, and things are going very well.
Cool.
Nice t-shirts, as you can see.
Yeah, I saw those.
Yes. So I would say some of the challenges that we had were the business side of things too. For me, we trying to get through all of the marketing, trying to figure out ways to collect the estimate requests. We worked through a couple different programs. We did all of this without any loans. So we just started from the ground up, and we still haven't taken any loans as a business. We're just doing this as we go, investing in ourselves. Every bit of money that we make comes right back into the business. So it's only been, 4 years, and we're just now starting to get everything that we need, and to the point where, we can start enjoying the business.
Good, awesome. Yeah, it's when you start a business, I've heard that you just should not really expect anything the first year or two, because everything is going into there. Those are all the risks that you got to take, and then you actually start seeing some return, which is really nice. I'm glad you guys got there.
Thank you.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Especially during that COVID time, there's a lot of people that probably up and try to build something and then it just didn't work out, or even the older businesses. I remember working, because I used to work in Alexandria. My father and I, we had a cupcake shop. We closed it for other reasons, but we went through COVID and we were watching and we were seeing how all those businesses were just starting to struggle and certain ones started to close, and we're like, wow, it's really slim pickings out of nowhere.
Yeah. And I think this was an unintended consequence that we flourished, you know, because people were staying home and we came in and helped them with their repair and renovation projects while they were there. So it kind of worked out for us, and you know, that's kind of where we started.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I had some like cleaning or a lot more interior designing, or even like home staging. That was a big one. I know everyone started to get into real estate during that time too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but what would you guys tell someone who is looking into, you know, opening up a business or their first steps? What would you tell somebody?
It's going to take a lot of work, dedication. You think that if you go into business for yourself that you're gonna have, you know, the time off that you want and things like that. We work 24/7. We do not stop, all day, every day, even on the weekends. He works from the moment he gets up to the moment he goes to bed. And so while we can take vacations when we want to, we don't have to ask the boss for time off or anything. But it's a lot of work, it's a lot of dedication. Be prepared to grind for a good year.
Definitely.
Okay, nice. And how would people be able to reach you guys?
They can reach us through the website we have, struxturesgeneralservices.com. That's structures with an X, not a C. We're also on the Better Business website. You can search us there at Struxtures General Services LLC, or you can just give us a call at 804-943-1702. That's our business line, and someone will always be there to answer.
And we have a good social media presence too. Being a family-owned business, we utilize family members. So our daughter does our social media marketing, so we're on Facebook and Instagram. And so she helps us with the marketing, she helps us with the scheduling and that type of thing. Our son works with him and he's learning all the skills of his dad. He's becoming a carpenter and kind of growing with the business. And so we hope over time that he'll grow that passion like his dad has, and we'll turn this family business into a true family business and pass it down. But yeah, we do have a good social media presence too. A lot of folks see our work on social media and we get quite a few requests from that.
Good. No, the family aspect is one of the better things there.
Oh yeah, we're proud of it.
Yeah, you're able to connect on a certain level where you trust and you understand that things are gonna get done a certain way.
Yeah.
And you guys are able to discuss in a way you probably couldn't with like normal employees.
Yeah, we do have one normal employee. We're looking to hire more. Shameless plug if anyone's looking and has some good skills. If anyone has some good skills and and they're looking for work, we're having a hard time finding people who really want to
we
commit.
got work.
Oh yeah, yeah. Right now we're booked into September, so our work is booked out. If we could have some more skilled workers on board, we could definitely do more. And but they're hard to come by right now because the work that we do is it's complicated at times, but to show the level of respect and dedication to our customers is what's most important to us, and bringing somebody on board. So we look really for that special person.
Okay. So it's not necessarily like the people aren't looking anywhere, but it's just the skills that are provided. You haven't found a lot of people that can do that.
Yeah, we want somebody that can come to the table with the skills we need.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Alrighty. One more time, give them that number to call just in case they wanted to call you.
You can reach us at 804-943-1702.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys for coming.
Thank you for having us.
Yep, thank you for having us. We appreciate it.
And anyone who else is listening, all of you guys, just make sure to follow us on YouTube and Spotify, Ignite Spark by BBB and BBB Central Virginia. You can always see any events that we've got going on, LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you.
Ignite, sparked by BBB, where conversations are taking place to change the future.